Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Aries. So, in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you right now, what they're thinking about you, what they like best about you in this connection, what they don't like as much, their hopes, fears, what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. For the main cards of the reading, I'll be using the Mystical Manga Tarot by Ran and Barbara Moore, and if clarifiers are needed, the Fortune Telling Tarot deck by Yoshitaka Amano. So let's get started. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is the person on Aries' mind, the person connected to or coming towards Aries thinking about them right now? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space? What do they like best? What do they like best about Aries and this connection with them? And what don't they like as much? What don't they like as much? What are their highest hopes when it comes to this connection? And what are their deepest fears? Now we're going to get 3 cards for what's likely to happen, they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. I'm going to lay those face down over here, and we will look at them together at the end. Do have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There are absolutely some feelings here. Scorpio energy could be significant, strong in your chart or your person's, but this is somebody who could absolutely be thinking about taking some sort of step, making some offer, opening up their heart, somebody who could want to move further with you, take you out, really explore things. Yet it is here at the bottom of the deck. It feels like there's a lot of mental energy. They're thinking about you quite a lot. But when it comes to the feelings, it's like they tuck the feelings down a little bit. And this is somebody that for whatever reason is taking their time kind of about expressing what's in their heart or taking the next step, making the next move. But they know, with this Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, they know there's something here. They know they want to take a step. There's definitely an energy of overthinking, though. Heart of the matter, we've got the 4 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Cancer and Aquarius energy could be significant, but this is somebody who, with the 4 of Cups, is looking at the current situation, not fully happy with things as they are. Maybe you're friends, maybe you started dating, but you haven't really, taken like a deep dive or become exclusive or something like that. Maybe you're casual. Some of you, might not even be communicating very often. You're all in completely different situations, but whatever it is, this person is okay and they're not okay with the situation. It's like they kind of accept, well, this is what it is. I would like more, but they are struggling to believe more is possible. And yet they're also a little guarded. You see the way this person's arms are folded here. And yet with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you could be on their mind morning, noon, and night. Their thoughts rush to you. Whether they feel like they have a chance or not, they think about you like crazy. And there is a part of them that is like wants to be guarded, and there's a part of them that just wants to do something spontaneous, unexpected, and just go for it. In their heart space, they've got the 6 of Wands, Leo energy here. And this is somebody who would definitely like to be accepted, well received, could want to impress you. I always feel like with the 6 of Wands, it's somebody that when they know they're going to see you or get together, they take a little extra time getting ready. Could definitely be somebody who has a crush on you, that when they know they're going to see you at work, they look forward to it, they get excited about it. Obviously, that is a very specific situation. That's just an example. But it's somebody that definitely wants to be well received. The 6 of Wands is someone who has overcome some sort of 5 of Wands situation. The 5 of Wands can be pointless battles, arguments, maybe their own internal battles or things that they've dealt with before they even met you, or maybe some things have happened between the two of you. But this is somebody who's overcome that or wants to move beyond that. And it's somebody who is kind of, returning traditionally. This is somebody coming home after a battle in their town and they're being celebrated. Doesn't necessarily mean a return. It's somebody who wants to be accepted, well liked, to know that if they take a a chance. It's going to be well received. They're going to have this opportunity. It's somebody who wants to move forward confidently. In their heart, there's something about this where they feel like they've already won, like they've already overcome like the hardest part. And yet, there's a lot of thoughts and feelings about you, but there's definitely some nerves. Yeah, and this doesn't surprise me. We've got the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy here. This is our classic wounded warrior, somebody who's been through their share of things. They're discouraged, they want to see this through. They want to pursue this. I feel like they're attracted to you, interested in you. All of this fire here, they're definitely very much, drawn to you, wanting to see this through, wanting to see where it can go. But it's like somebody trying to find the strength to rise above their past, to rise above what they've been through, and to move forward. Now, this is somebody with this particular card, the way it shows up, who really is rising above like the challenges, kind of like the 6 of Wands, like whatever is in the past, putting it in the past, definitely wanting to take a step, make a move. There's all this fire and heat though. This is the Cups placement of the reading. I feel like this person, especially with that Knight of Cups, which is still on the bottom of the deck because I started shuffling and this one just jumped out from the middle. I didn't even get a chance to fully shuffle it, just kind of jumped out. I feel like they kind of maybe hide their emotions a little bit, but it's so easy for them to, I don't know, just be attracted to you and drawn to you and, maybe even talk to you. But when it comes to showing that softer side, there is still this, this desire to keep the feelings in, to kind of keep it in a place where it can't be seen. What they like best about you is the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy again. I don't think anyone really likes the 5 of Cups. I feel like if you're looking at this in that perspective, though, this is somebody who's faced some disappointments. They're discouraged about what's past and what hasn't worked out. And they're so discouraged and so focused on the things that have spilled, they don't see what is still standing. And maybe this is somebody, that what they like about you, and I'll get a clarifier and see, is the fact that even though there has been, some things that haven't worked out, some disappointments, there is still this possibility. There is still this chance. And they feel like, that, I don't know, it's almost like if they could get over whatever it is that has been holding them back or stressing them out, that they would still have this opportunity. Spirit, why do we have the 5 of Wands? Why do we have, sorry, not the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Interesting that the Knight of Cups, stayed on the bottom of the deck, which for me are the, overall energies of the reading, but maybe something that hasn't been explored. And yet what they like about you is the King of Cups, Pisces energy here. Cancer and Scorpio, of course, can be significant. This is somebody that likes what they feel about you. They like, maybe you have reached out. Maybe you have talked to them. Maybe you've expressed some feelings for them with the King of Cups. Or maybe you just, live life from the heart. They like the way that you move towards things, that you put your whole heart into things, even if you're discouraged. But I think this person does like the way they feel about you. Whether they've made peace with it or figured out how to express it, I don't know. But I feel like you're somebody that even when they feel discouraged or like they don't know, what to do, what to say, you're somebody that is present. It's like they know in their heart that you feel for them. Quite a lot with the King of Cups. And I know, once again, this is sometimes these energies that come through, and I just channel what comes to me when I look at the cards. Sometimes it's so specific. I know many of you aren't in these same situations. Just take what's yours, leave what's not for somebody else who's meant to hear it. But there's something they like about the way that you love them, or the way that you feel about them, and the way that even when things get hard, they do feel like there's something there. And they like the way they feel about you, because that is like a deep feeling kind of energy with this King of Cups. What they don't like is the 8 of Swords. And that's why I've been saying through the course of the reading, there's something that they're thinking and feeling that they are holding in, definitely connected to what they're feeling. Once again, with that Knight of Cups, the feelings are there. It's undeniable. But there's something about them going around in circles in their mind, feeling like they can't take a step, make a move, do or say something that they want to do. Gemini energy could be significant, as we all know. The Eight of Swords, swords are thoughts that, the only place we're really stuck is in our mind. This is somebody who is free to move forward, free to take a step, free to say something, do something. And yet for some reason, they feel like they can't. And I'm curious. I want to see what this is all about. Spirit, why do we have this Eight of Swords? Why does this person feel in their mind like they can't take the step that they would like to take? And I had two cards jump out here. Five of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Strong Taurus energy here. With all this Earth, of course, Capricorn and Virgo as well. But with this, there is somebody who clearly, can't get you off their mind. I mean, we got their Knight of Swords. Their thoughts just rush to you. They don't know if they have a chance. They don't even see this Ace of Cups in the sky because there's some part of them that feels discouraged or unsure. And yet, they want to overcome the challenges. They want to move towards this. They want to see this through. And they like the way they feel about you. They like the way that you make them feel. And yet, what they don't like is feeling stuck. With the Five of Pentacles, and I know that was a little recap, but it all feels like it's kind of building up to what is coming up here. This Five of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles. It is somebody who, for whatever reason, has felt out in the cold. Maybe, out in the cold, out on their own. Once again, like they don't have a chance, like they don't see the opportunity, or they don't know that they have the opportunity. This is somebody who could, feel like no matter what they do, maybe because of things that they've been through, like it's never quite right or it's never enough. Or it can be somebody in a very literal way that feels like they don't have enough, financially to maybe like wine and dine you and take you out the way that they would like to with the Five of Pentacles. But whatever reason, it's somebody who definitely feels on the outside, feels like they don't have, what it is that they feel like they need to take a step. And yet with the Knight of Pentacles, it is somebody who keeps moving. This is somebody who is steady, somebody who is stable, somebody who is faithful, somebody, who when they take a step, they do see it through. It is somebody, I feel like, that regardless of this energy of feeling stuck or overwhelmed or on the outside, is still making some sort of plan, taking some sort of step. They're still steadily moving towards you. They do want to see what can happen. They do want to see where this can go. But their highest hopes are the King of Swords. Gemini energy, again, Libra and Aquarius can be significant. Being logical, clear, intelligent, to the point, honesty, integrity, communication. They could be hoping for some sort of communication from you. They could be hoping to take some sort of step, say something, make something clear. This can be intention setting, but I do feel like, our King of Swords can be all logic, all seriousness, and that softer side. And I know I keep referring back to this Knight of Cups, but from the very beginning, I saw this and I saw all of these cards here and I thought, this is somebody who wants to show up like this King of Swords, somebody who wants to show up all logical, all focused, has it all together. But in their heart, there's feelings, and the feelings have to be dealt with. They have to be faced. And it is somebody, I feel like, who could want to make things clear, bring things out in the open, but it's somebody who could be leaning on, their logic, their sensibility, and all of that. And when it comes to love, that's when it is really time to, listen to your heart. And, your heart and your head have to agree. We've got to be smart about things, but it seems like this is somebody, it's almost like wants all logic. Wow. Clarified by the Strength and Chariot. Cancer and Leo energy, strong July and August energy here showing up. And I am recording this, lots of summery energy here in the beginning of August, looking at all through August energy into early September even. But with this is somebody, I feel like, with this being their highest hope, is definitely wanting some clarity. Some clarity, wanting to do things smart, wanting to be logical about it. But there is something about having the confidence and strength to take some sort of step, make some sort of bold move. Just, it's like they've set their heart on this, they've set their mind on this, and they do want to go for it. And I feel like that's why they're going through with this Five of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles energy. It almost feels like somebody who's like digging their way out of some sort of hole. Not that they're like, because the Five of Pentacles is like, it's very discouraged energy, but the Knight of the Five of Pentacles very discouraged, but the Knight of Pentacles much more determined, steady, and stable. It's like, yeah, I feel on the outside, but I'm gathering everything I have to take the steps, to make the moves, to do something confident, because they do want to see this go forward. And yet it's like they want things to go forward in this kind of like sensible, logical, kind of planned way. And we all know love isn't like that. It's like it's got to be this combination of the heart and the head. The feelings are there, but if this is going to work, they're definitely going to have to be expressed. Their deepest fears are the Emperor, which is interesting because that's strong Aries energy. I'm really seeing it though as somebody, especially in connection with this Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, like somebody who feels stuck, or they don't have what it takes or enough to offer, whatever the situation is. Somebody that doesn't feel like they are necessarily in that place where they're fully, ready to take the step. The Emperor, Empress, Lovers for me is that kind of connection, that kind of person that once you meet them, everything just, I don't know. For me, it's like that kind of partnership, that kind of connection, that when you come together, everything in your life just makes a little more sense. Like, I was meant to meet this person. No matter what happens, it's like they bring out something in you, something that maybe no one else has ever seen or brought out. There's something powerful, there's something significant. And you could bring out the best in this person, but they might not have the confidence that they are there, that they are what they feel like they need to be, that they are maybe like a match to your energy. Now, remember, these are fears. Fears are not always based in reality, but there's something about them having doubts, about being enough or having the confidence, because the Emperor is very confident, very determined. And look at these. We have the World and the Death energy. On the bottom of the deck, though, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. I mean, beautiful energies. Three of Wands, specifically Aries energy. So Pisces, Aries, strong Sagittarius for me with the Wheel of Fortune. Some people get the fixed signs as well, along with the World card, the fixed energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, could all be significant. Maybe not. The signs aren't as important as the energies. We also, though, have a World card coming up with the Death card. Scorpio energy here. We're going to look at this because these are the clarifiers that jumped out for these fears. But on the bottom of the deck, it's so clear. Oh, and I just noticed Page of Swords as well. Aries, somebody's got their eye on you. They're thinking about you. Just the way that's kind of like picked up here, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. Somebody that really feels like the two of you could have something, like be really happy. This could move forward. It could really take off. And with the Three of Wands, they could take those steps. There's ships coming in. They want to explore this, but it's like they're curious back here with the Page of Swords, maybe checking you out when they think you aren't looking, if you see them someplace, maybe looking at your social media, if you're, if you have it, things like that, sometimes asking around. But what they're curious here, because this Page of Swords is showing up with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Ten of Cups, with the Three of Wands. Do you feel what they feel? Do you want to explore this? Could this be possible? They're curious. They want to know more, but their fears are the Emperor and the clarified by the World card and the Death card. Like, that's a lot of very intense major arcana. And I think, clearly with the Death card coming up in their fears, and it's connected to with the World and the Emperor, these are definitely like very positive energies, have a lot to do with success and confidence, achievement, and I feel like this could be, as we had in their heart space with the Six of Wands, somebody who wants to show up, somebody who wants to be well received, accepted, maybe wants to impress you. And yet all at the same time, they've got this death energy here. If they were to take a step, would it be quiet? Would you say no? Would you turn your back and walk away? I mean, that's what I'm kind of seeing here with the death energy. Maybe something did in between the two of you. Obviously, once again, so specific. You're all dealing with different things. Just take what's yours. But this person, they don't want an ending. If there's been an ending, it's clear that they definitely want to find a way to move forward. But they fear. Like, they fear losing you. They fear an ending. They fear that maybe it could be over. And they clearly don't want it to be. So what is likely to happen? And I saw these just for a second, but But I immediately forgot what was there. So interesting. We have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. Virgo energy, strong Cancer energy here, Scorpio and Pisces as well. There is a little bit of energy of these quiet, very deep feelings. I'm curious to see how they're going to act on this, but this is somebody who could be thinking very deeply about all of this, taking a little time, to be in their own energy, to process. But we've got this Queen of Cups. I feel like even if this person is distant, even if they're in their own world, whether the two of you are communicating or not, it's different for each one of you. There are feelings here, and these feelings cannot be denied. And I feel like it keeps coming up. We've got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, all of this energy of thinking and feeling deeply. And the Queen of Cups is a powerful love card. This is somebody who recognizes their emotions and acts on it. And I'm kind of curious how these work together, because there's very quiet. And sometimes I feel like the Queen of Cups can be a kind of quiet energy, like somebody who's looking in their heart space and deciding what they feel. Could even be somebody taking a little time on their own to process some deep feelings that they're having, maybe even didn't even expect to have. But let's go ahead and see. Spirit, why do we have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups as what is likely to happen? Seven of Wands. We have some healthy boundaries here. I like it. Leo energy. The Seven of Wands is somebody who is getting some things sorted out in their life, saying no to the things that don't serve so they can take a stand for what it is that really matters to them. It's clear there's feelings running through this whole reading. This person, it seems like they have a plan. They're focused, maybe even determined to take some sort of step, maybe a step they've never taken before. Do something, maybe something brave, something confident, see this through. But it feels like there's some things that they do feel like they need to get sorted out in their life so that they can prioritize what is really important. I think this is somebody who's going within a little bit to think about what they're truly feeling and to decide with the Seven of Wands what to do about it, how to take a step, how to take a stand. In some cases, this could even be somebody getting single so that they're free to listen to their heart and make a move. Obviously, another very specific thing, but I felt like I should mention it. Okay, so what are they likely to do? Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, Gemini energy. They're going to toss and turn for a minute. They're going to think about you like crazy. They're definitely going to overthink and be anxious about the next move or the next step. Well, let's go ahead and see what this person is so worked up about with this Nine of Swords. There's something. It's like there's something that they're wanting to do. And we have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Of course, Virgo as well with all of this earth. But this is somebody ultimately with the Nine of Cups that is wishing for you, wanting to be with you. That we saw the Three of Wands. They feel like you could be a wish come true. You could be what they've been waiting for. You could be what they're hoping for. It's clear with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who definitely admires you. They see you as somebody that they could, get serious with. They could take things to the next level with. They also might feel like you have it all together, and you never know. It's just people's thoughts aren't necessarily grounded in reality, but they could be seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, like somebody who has it all together, who does really well. And if they're seeing themselves in the Five of Pentacles, they feel like it might take a little, effort and planning on their part to be in this place where they have this Six of Pentacles, where they're in equal balanced state with you to be able to offer you what it is that they feel like they need to. They need to be ready to give you. But we had this Nine of Cups show up and what they're likely to do. It is also right here behind. I noticed it when I picked up this card to show you behind this King of Cups. With this Nine of Cups, this is somebody I feel like that wants to be around you. They like being around you. They like talking to you. I feel like the days they don't see you or don't talk to you just aren't the same. They wish for you, they hope for you, and they know that they're going to have to take some sort of step from the heart if this is going to come together. They're stressing, honestly, about how to do it, but ultimately what they're working towards, wishing for, and wanting is to be in a balanced, equal give and take kind of space so that they can take this to the next level. They can get more serious. So what is your advice? Queen of Coins. Oh my goodness. That's so... That is so interesting because here, what they're likely to do is the Queen of Coins, and your advice is the Queen of Coins. Really like owning your worth, your value, nurturing yourself, doing what it is you love, getting into a place where you feel just that confidence, that value. We attract what we are. And when you recognize everything that you are and everything that you're worth, the person that, is meant to be with you or the person that is drawn to you can't help recognizing it either. I feel like you holding this space, holding this energy, recognizing everything you are. This is the person you take it to the next level with. This is like the physical embodiment of like Empress energy. This is somebody you can have a 10 of Pentacles with. Like that's how this person is seeing you, but you have to be in that energy for them to recognize that, get over this tossing, turning, overthinking, fears and doubts, go to a more positive place. So this 9 of Cups, which is like a stable, very positive energy, and come in a balanced way and really offer what it is that I think both of you know that you deserve. So that is the message that I have for you. I do hope something in here spoke to everyone who was guided to the reading. If you enjoyed it, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. My Patreon for bonus content all month long, and my website to get to know me better for personal readings, all of that, see my art, whatever is in the description box of this video. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.